Hey, I'm Benazir Khan. Actually, I wanted to tell you that I just got through making a batch of carrot pickle. Actually, the bag I got, and it's just like, and this, oh my God, in this jar right here that you see right here, this is like freshly made carrot pickle, or actually, as we say, gajar achar. I just wanted to give you the English translation first. And actually, the my blog post that you see, the lime pickle picture on there. Actually, it goes for every type of pickle you can make a mango or whatever. I got some mango pickle in homemade mango pickle in the fridge. That's actually is soon gonna be finished. But this bottle of carrot pickle, you've seen that actually is that I'm going to leave it out for 3 days, and then it would go in the refrigerator. And I have other things to do, because especially like I have a pending recipe that I want to make and put it on blog. So that's in the works. And so anyway, Riaz Khan already knows I'm going to make korma, so which is actually is like a stew, but that's exactly what it is. It's a spicy stew. And actually, I'm kind of hot, so I was just like taking a breather from peeling and cutting all these carrots. And I'm still not done. I still have a half a bag of these carrots because I got a huge bag, because I'm planning on using it a lot this summer, especially when it comes to like for barbecuing and everything else like that. For like if I make tandoori chicken and I put it on the grill, that's like if I'm in a mood for that. But then it's just like my love for suya, which is actually is like an African kebab, but sometimes that my that would take especially that I have found suya to be very tasty. But it's just like I hope everybody is trying my pickle recipe and is liking. It's very simple and everything, and it's don't let somebody say, oh, there's more than one recipe for pickles or whatever. But another thing I want to add, because it's just like if you get the big quart size mason jars, this batch is enough for it to fill 2-quart size mason jars, and that would be sufficient, because that's what I use. I don't use the pint-sized ones, because like I even use these mason jars if I'm going to make jams. So this is all I use. So and I never throw them away. I always wash them and everything. And if there's like a hole in the lid and everything, they can be replaced and everything. Target has lids and bands for sale. That's where, and it's like they got a nice canning aisle, for canning and everything. So don't throw your jars away. Once you're finished with your jam or your pickles in there, just wash it out very good with soap and water and everything, and dry it really well. And so it's just like, and they pretty much last forever. They're pretty strong and sturdy. And it's just like, sometimes the lids get kind of old, and there's like a hole in there. Then it's time to replace the lid. It's and that's one tip I suggest if you want to, so it would save you time, so you don't have to throw your mason jars in the garbage, because those mason jars can always be reused. So and so can the rings and the lids and everything. And how I got into canning, I really don't know. Well, my father calls it canning, and my grandmother died when I was very small, and I was told by my father, that my grandmother did a lot of canning. So, I mean, it's well, it's just something I figured out on my own. So, but when because I use a little bit of vinegar and everything, along with like 2 handfuls of kosher salt per batch of these pickles and everything. And actually, and they always turn out nice. And I mean, because like sometimes like this is like a foolproof way of making pickles. And anyway, have a nice day. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.